This video reviews Star Trac group cycling bikes, using a crank puller to remove pedals and crank arms. Step 1. Identify the parts of the crank puller. Step 2. Ensure the proper tip is connected to the front end of the crank puller. Star Trac group cycling bikes use the small tip attachment for removing tapered pedals and crank arms. Step 3. Using an 8mm hex key, remove the bolt from the back side of the crank arm and pedal. Step 4. Insert the crank puller by threading the exterior nut into the threads on the crank arm. Tighten the exterior nut of the tool as far in as it will go. Ensure not to cross-thread the tool into the crank arm. Step 5. With the external nut of the crank puller connected to the crank arm, rotate the interior threaded nut of the tool clockwise until the pedal can be removed. Step 6. Use an 8mm hex key to loosen the retaining bolt to remove the crank arm. Then, with a dead blow hammer or mallet, hit the crank arm 2 to 3 times using some force, 4 on a scale of 1 to 10. Afterwards, insert and thread the exterior nut of the crank puller into the crank arm. Tighten until the crank arm can be removed. Thank you for watching the Star Trac group cycling bike using a crank puller to remove the pedals and crank arm video.